What's going on, everybody, and welcome to the first episode of my SMU Mustangs Dynasty here on NCAA Football 14. And as you can tell by the title and the thumbnail, we are going to be taking over as the head coach of the SMU Mustangs of the American Conference. And SMU football has not been so great in the last few seasons. They went 5-7 in 2018. They made a bowl game in 2017, going 7-6, but went under 6 wins until 2012 when they got 7. So it's been a very rough time for SMU football. But a big addition to their roster was a graduate transfer with quarterback Shane Buechele. He was the quarterback at the University of Texas until Sam Ehlinger became the regular starter. And Buechele, still wanting to play football, decided that he would transfer and still stay in Texas, but go down south and head to SMU. So he will be the starting quarterback for our team for only this season. So hopefully either our backup quarterbacks are able to develop throughout the season, and hopefully we can find a quarterback in the recruiting class as well. So the SMU Mustangs, they are in the American Conference, and in their division, they are with Memphis, Navy, Tulane, Houston, and Tulsa. So a very competitive division, as Memphis has routinely been a very successful football team. Navy's always a competitive opponent, as their option-heavy offense is really tough to stop. They control the time of possession. And Houston as well, with now new head coach Dana Holgrenson, who came over from West Virginia this season. You know, his high-powered offense that he had at West Virginia, he's going to bring that over to the University of Houston. So we're going to be seeing some very competitive games throughout the season. So looking at our schedule, surprisingly enough, I was able to get the 4 out-of-conference opponents that SMU had for the 2019 season in this game. So we will go to Arkansas State to start the season, then back-to-back home games against North Texas and Texas State. We will head to TCU, have a bye week, our conference opener against East Carolina. Then we have Memphis, Temple, Tulsa, Navy, UConn, Tulane, and Houston, and then the conference championship. And if you don't know how the American Conference championship works, is that the team with the highest or with the best record in the conference between the two division winners gets to host it. So it's not a neutral site game. So it's an extra home game for the team that finishes with the best record in the entire conference. So looking at our offense, it's very senior heavy. Shane Buechele is only going to be here for 1 season. Xavier Jones and Kamon Freeman are both senior running backs. James Prochet, a really, really solid wide receiver. He's a senior as well. So a lot of our top guys are going to be gone after this season. So recruiting is going to definitely be a big part in this season, trying to get the best talent possible, as next year it's going to be filled with, a lot of underclassmen. So this year we're going to have to make the most of our opportunities, as we might not see the same success next year as we might be able to this year. As we have some really solid defensive players like Richard Moore, Delano Robinson, he's a junior, so he is going to be here next year. Our top 2 corners are both seniors, Kevin Johnson and Davis. Both of them are seniors, so they're going to have to be gone next year. Rodney Clemens, he's a senior, as well as Patrick Nelson. So as I've been mentioning earlier, a lot of our top defensive players, offensive players, they're all seniors. So going in next year, it's going to be pretty tough. But this year, we're going to have to try and make the most of our opportunities, and hopefully maybe get some graduate transfers as well. So it's all going to be becoming, a matter of circumstance of who we can get in our recruiting board. Our number 1 recruit right now is Cody Gray, a 71 overall middle linebacker. As I mentioned earlier, our number 1 middle linebacker, he's a senior. So getting a guy like Gray to be our next top recruit, that's going to be a big factor going into this recruiting process. Most of the top guys are 3-star recruits. As I mentioned earlier, SMU has not been a great football team the last few seasons. So no 4-stars have us at the top of their board, so it's mostly 3-star prospects as of right now. And with those 3-star prospects, it's going to be, we're gonna have to train them pretty hard during the offseason to try and get their overalls up. So, kicker and punter, special teams is going to be important as well. All aspects of our recruiting process are going to be factored in because of how much of a upperclassman heavy team we are. And as you can see, the people that are interested in our school at the quarterback position is, not a very good part for us. So as you take a look at the quarterbacks, a lot of them are interested in coming to SMU. So this is going to be a very critical part in our recruiting process. Pat Lee, the athlete, we're hopefully trying to get him to come to SMU as well. Cornelius Hall is a 71 overall running back as of right now. And we got Dwayne Richardson. So a lot of our recruits are on the defensive end, a lot of outside linebackers and cornerbacks. So, hopefully over time, the people that aren't interested in coming to our school anymore, we get more offensive weapons that are interested in our school. Sorry I'm rambling on. I don't really know how to explain it that much because, I'm kind of new to SMU football. I don't really know much about it. And I've been following them this year, which got me interested in their team to use in this dynasty. So if I'm rambling on about prospects, I apologize. I'm trying to do the best I can. I've not done a commentary in a while. As you guys have noticed, I haven't really been posting as much as of recently. I did come back and say that I was uploading, and then I didn't upload. But I'm fully committed in making these videos as best as possible. The commentaries that I'm going to be doing for this series and then my 2 new series that I'm going to be posting after this video, it's going to be like I am doing a play-by-play style broadcast while I'm recording the game. So it's going to be a live play-by-play broadcast. So you'll get my instant reaction to the games like you would see if it was on a regular TV broadcast. As if you guys don't know, this is hopefully be my profession in my older life. So hopefully when I can do this, it's going to help me, kind of get experience for later on. So that's pretty much, I've just been rambling on in this video. I apologize, but you've been seeing a fast forward through my recruiting process and my scouting. And hopefully you guys have been noticing some really top high prospects like Keith Young. He's gone up 6 overall. And let me know down in the comment section below who some of your favorite recruits are that I can try and get a profile on later on in future episodes of this series. And first game of the season, we're going to be heading off to Arkansas State to face the Red Wolves in week 1 of the season. And then we have to face 3 straight in-state opponents in North Texas, Texas State, and TCU. And that's going to do it for this opening episode of my SMU Dynasty. Hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure you guys tune in for the next episode against Arkansas State, which we will kick off the season. Make sure you guys like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. Comment down below what you guys are excited about most of the series, and we'll see you guys